What's up everyone, War here. I've got a really epic NU-UU battle here from a guy called Laprasm I found on Cerebi Chat. It was really close, check it out. So I mix it up a bit. I lead out with my Entei, and he leads out with his Linoon. And I knew it was going to belly drum, and my thing, it just says spec up, even though it doesn't really carry specs. It's just like, try and suck the opposition out, whatever. So I just raw to get rid of it, and he brings out this thing, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's UU and NU battle, because this Pokemon's BL for borderline, and you see it really shows later on in the game that Raikou is borderline. And there, I see that I used Hidden Power Ground, and look how much it did. It's just like, seriously, fuck off. But whatever. So he T-bolts me. After did he Carmine up just before? I think he might have. I don't know. You see, it does absolute shitloads, so I don't want him to be in there anymore. So I roar him out. And my Entei is not doing too bad. I've seen half of his team already, which is good for me. So I go to my physical wall to resist whatever this Swalot uses, and he uses a poison move like I thought he would. And I Will-O-Wisp just because I know that thing usually carries Earthquake and Curses and stuff, so Burn's going to cripple it pretty bad. And so yeah. And then he's hurt by his Burn, and yeah, I go for the T-Bolt here, not the Fire Blast, I don't know. I mean the Flamethrower, I don't know why I went for Thunderbolt. And I get a crit, which is pretty good. I get really lucky with crits this whole game. But the other guy gets pretty lucky with other things, so it sort of evens out. So I see Thunderbolt critted, and it didn't do much, and even with the crit, so I decided to get out of there. And he Pain Splits on my Noctowl, which it's not too much of a problem really, because I was just planning on coming to this guy for the Whirlwind anyway, I think, because there's no point nightshading this guy because he'll just Pain Split. So yeah, my dumb ass doesn't think to realise that it might carry Ice Punch, and luckily it was burnt, but unluckily it gets Freeze Hacks on me. So that's really gay. I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, I bet this freezes, and then it fucking did, so whatever, it happened. And obviously I'm not going to stand to take another Ice Punch, even though he's burnt. He's still got the curse up, so it's going to hurt like shit. So I go to this guy to resist, and I think I go for the Raw, because I know the ground is not going to do shit, because Hidden Power Ground is just fail for me at the moment. And his Gunk Shot misses, which is good, because it means this guy's got a bit more health. And it goes to Miltank, and I'm like, fucking hell, he's got the most hoary UU team I've ever seen. Because if you guys haven't realised, my UU teams are mainly just, they're half NU, and I've only got 2 underused Pokemon in this team at the moment, and the other 4 are not used. So anyway, he Body Slams me, it doesn't do much. I Flamethrower to see how much it does. And I didn't think about Thick Fat at the time when I Flamethrowed, and I don't know whether he has Thick Fat or not, but whatever. So I go down to that, and he's poisoned, that's hurting him. And I know that these things have Milk Drink and Heal Bell and shit, but I wasn't sure, because I looked at some sets on Smogon, and I didn't think it would be carrying Heal Bell and Milk Drink, so but I was wrong, obviously. So yeah, I get up my Stealth Rocks, just because I don't know a real reason, because I've already seen 4 of his 6 Pokemon, and I know that Stealth Rocks isn't going to hurt them too badly, but whatever. And I used to do an Earthquake, and that does absolutely pitiful amount. Like, he got pretty much that all back from leftovers gain. So I don't know why he switched out, but maybe he might have wanted to use this guy as death fodder. And he uses Belly Drum again. I don't know whether that was just a misclick by him, but yeah, I got to this guy to just try and get him to defrost. He Extreme Speeds, and I was like, I know Linoon's pretty far. He's pretty fast, doesn't have huge physical attack, but I don't have huge physical defense. So yeah, I Roost, which is the obvious move to do there. I was thinking about Whirlwind, but it would have just been stupid to just keep Whirlwinding shit and roaring it. Wasn't getting me anywhere. So yeah, I Whirlwind that away after I've roosted a bit of health up and got rid of the freeze. And this thing's out, and the Stealth Cocks hit him a bit, which is good. And then I know that this guy's got Ice Punch, but I was like, I took a gamble there. I thought that Hypnosis would hit. I knew if it didn't hit that I would die to the Ice Punch, so took a gamble, I lost it, but whatever. So there goes my Noctowl, my special wall. So I go to the Scarfed Espeon for the Revenge Kill, super effective Psychic, and I was down 6-5 there, but now it's back to 5-all, which is good. And he goes out to Fable, which is like a Chansey and like a Blissey. It's a big special wall. So he's got Miltank and he's got a Clefable, two big hoary Pokemon. So yeah, I get a crit there because I was surprised it did so much, and then it said crit, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So it toxics me, and then it's just trying to protect me, protect Stormy out with a toxic there. And I see what he's doing there. So he goes for another psychic. I go for another psychic, sorry, to see how much it would do, and it almost takes him out and poisons. That's the second turn of poison, I think. And so next time it's gonna actually really hurt. So I get out of there, even though I probably could have killed him, but whatever. Before the wish heals him up, doesn't matter. So I go to my physical to see how much it's gonna do against this special wall of his. And yeah, he heals up with the wish, and he protects to scout, I suppose, or probably because he couldn't really do anything else to me. So yeah, he leaves and goes to this guy Linoon for death fodder, obviously, because that's all Linoon really is, especially with Stealth Rocks up and its low HP. And he goes to this guy. I don't know why. Maybe he thought grass. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, in chat he said that it was a misclick. He didn't mean a grass knot. I don't know what he would have meant to use. Maybe he thought grass knot was super effective, and he's just covering his embarrassment of thinking it was super effective by saying he misclicked. Who cares? Whatever. Minim's gone. I've never seen those before. I've heard of them. I've seen them in other people's battles, but I don't really know what they did. But it doesn't matter. So he just heals up his Miltank as I just go for the Earthquake. And I only just realised this game that Steelix is pretty freaking slow. So yeah, his light screen wears off, so I think I switch out here, because now I can start hitting stuff specially instead of just using my freaking physical moves all the time, which wasn't doing much. So he gets a curse, which isn't good because my Whirlwind, both my Team Shufflers are gone, my Noctowl and my Entei, so there's no Roaring or Whirlwind that can stop any setups. So there's no point me exploding here because it would not kill Miltank because it's a big defense hole. So I just Will-O-Wisp it, forcing it to do a heal bell or something along those lines. So hopefully I can get a free switch into something that can hurt it. So yeah, Will-O-Wisp, and I predicted it's going to use heal bell here or curse again, and I go to this guy so I can hit it specially and with the scarfed hit. And I predict right. It does a milk drink, and so the burn's still hurting it. I go psychic just to see how much it will do, and I realise it does a shitload to it. So if he'd not heal belled then and milk drank, he probably could have kept his Miltank alive. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. So yeah, he switches out to his special wall. Sorry, I just had this game like 10 minutes ago. I should know. So yeah, he goes out to his special wall to take the psychic really well, and I'm not going to be staying in for that third turn of toxic where it's going to start to hurt me. So I go out to this guy, my physical, to hit his special. He sets up the light screen like he does before, so I'm just like, oh shit, we're back where we started. So he does wish, and I just EQ for the damage, maybe the crit, I don't know. And so yeah, it does a sizable amount to Clefable, and then he withdraws to his Miltank, which is alright, and then I'm just like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's his Miltank out of the way. I was gonna plan on exploding on whatever the hell came in anyway, and it just happened to work to my advantage. Well, actually, it would have been better if I'd exploded on this, but what the fuck. So I go to my K-Thanks bar, my Ninetales, fucking wide lens, double status, beast, and I was pretty pissed off Hypnosis missed, because this borderline Raikou, its fucking stats are huge, especially when it gets a couple of Calm Minds up, because even in OU it can sweep. So my second Hypnosis hits, light screen wears off, so now I can start hitting with a Flamethrower or Energy Ball. I mean Fire Blast. And our Wide Lens Fire Blast is something like 93.5% accuracy, so it's not going to miss. And that does absolutely shit all. Second turn Wake Up, and it Shadow Balls me. And I know that there's I was probably going to live it with. I thought I'd live with less HP than that. I was quite astounded at how well I took that. But it's because of the Calm Minds. But yeah, I obviously go to a Stabbed Thunderbolt. So Raiku's looking pretty good at the moment. But in my opinion, he's set to sweep the rest of my team. So, yeah, he T-bolts this guy, and I'm like, please live, Weezing, I need you to explode on him. And, of course, he doesn't live, so I don't get the explosion that I wanted on the Raikou. So he just swept two of my guys, and this is my last one, and I'm just like in the chat, I'm like, dude, you bought a borderline poke to an UU battle, so that's gay of you. And but I get the crits, so I'm not too pissed off, and I was really happy, and I'm like, sweet, I'll be able to 2-hit KO this, and I'll win. And but he protects, and then I'm like, shit, I've lost. And I typed in chat, yeah, GG man. And then I was like, oh wait, I could get a crit. And then, holy shit, I get 2 crits in a row. So yeah, good game there. Bit unlucky, but